Hey guys, can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Hello.
Yeah, awesome. Just let me reconnect my AirPods, okay?
No problem. I'm going to play music in a minute.
Okay, cool.
DJ Rowdy.
Weren't you going to sing, Kelly?
I would like people to stay and hang out, not leave. I don't want to scare anyone.
Everybody mute. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to CryptoCrosstalk with Kelly and Rowdy. It's our very first episode here. We're going to be doing this every Friday, and we're going to be talking about crypto and everything under the sun. Before I start, just remember this is not financial advice and is for entertainment purposes only. Kelly, how's it going?
Hello. Good. I'm
Pretty
good.
excited. Pretty
I'm
excited.
pumped.
Oh yeah, pumped. So what we'll do is we'll introduce the speakers, and then I'm going to move into a little bit of a market overview and one or two little news things, and then we're going to start talking to our special guest, NOWPayments. NOWPayments, introduce yourself.
Hey. Can you hear me properly? Is it okay?
Oh, we can hear you. It's a pleasure to hear you again.
Yeah, that's awesome. And thank you so much for inviting me.
Well, we wanted to have our first space with someone that we knew was a great speaker. The guys, this is the CEO Xena of NOWPayments. We've had her. I've had her on before, and now we're going to speak to her again and get an update of what's going on. Remember, we're part of the SHIB Army here, but this isn't specific to the SHIB Army. Crypto Crosstalk is about everything. But yeah, this one is about a lot of Shiba influence things, and we've got special guest Cypher up. How you doing, Cypher?
Hey, Rowdy, how's it going? Hey, hello, everyone. How's it going? I'm doing fantastic. It's Friday, ready for the weekend. I'm excited. Thank you for having me.
I'm happy to have you here, even though I talk to you every morning almost. Yeah, pretty exciting. So, listen, before we start there, Xena and Kelly, I'll just go over what's going on in the crypto market right now. What we saw over the past little 24 hours was definitely a rejection of Bitcoin and the crypto market at large due to about 3 or 4 geopolitical issues, and it just kind of sunk the market about 10 to 15%. However, what we're seeing through the day now, moving into the close of the traditional market, is a bit of a creep back on it, so it's down to about 5%. However, we're waiting for any announcements that'll come out after the close of the market that could impact it. Moving into a pretty highly volatile weekend, from my opinion, as we move into the next week of trading across the board. In news today, well, the only thing I really saw that was really exciting, and it kind of relates to what we're talking about today, is that Shiba released the phase 1 of the Doggy DAO. Now, I have to absorb exactly what the details of that is, but this is a very big fundamental step for SHIB because A lot of the announcements we've been hearing lately have been related to partnerships and ventures outside of the ecosystem, which is great for the Shiba project. However, now we're actually seeing the technical stuff come in with the project, and that's pretty exciting. So I suspect Cypher and I will be talking about that a bit more, and also Tuesday we'll be talking about that. All right, Kelly, over to you.
Okay, yeah. So we're really excited today to have Xena here. Xena Kash is the Chief Executive Officer at NOWPayments. And if you are not familiar with NOWPayments, it's a cryptocurrency payment gateway that allows businesses to accept Bitcoin, Ethereum, and SHIB. So I'm very excited to have you here today.
Hey, I'm really excited as well. And thank you for having me like the second time around. I'm really happy to be here. Thank you so much. And this is a great introduction. So yeah, again, my name is Xena. I'm the CEO of NOWPayments, and NOWPayments is the cryptocurrency payment gateway. So yeah, should I go into details about it? Do you want to hear them?
Yes, we want to hear all the details. And for those who don't know you, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I don't really like talking about myself, to be honest. Like, no, really, but like, I'm not that interesting. The project is interesting. NOWPayments is a great thing. So, like, and I'm a part of it. So I'm just honored to be a part of it, and I want to talk about it.
Yeah, can you give some background on NOWPayments?
Yes, absolutely. So yes, as I mentioned, this is a cryptocurrency payment gateway. We offer, like, we a business-to-business solution, right? We offer businesses, merchants, as we call them, companies, basically everyone out there who wants to accept, we offer a solution to accept payments for goods and services, for anything basically. We have three major features, I should call them, three major lines of our business. So first of all is obviously payments, and we have a lot of integration tools for like shops and services of various like size, kind, and everything. So we have plugins, API integrations, like we do custom integrations for clients who need them. So it's all around accepting payments from customers. Our second line is donations, like crypto donations. Again, we work both with charities and like with major charities, and we provide some tools for like influencers. So basically, if you have like, I don't know, Instagram or Twitter, or you're a Twitch streamer, you can use our solutions to accept donations in various cryptocurrencies. And our third line is mass payouts of crypto. To explain it a little bit more, I think like the example would be salaries in crypto. So if there are companies that want to pay their people, the employees in crypto, they can use our service. So this is the major thing that we do. And yes, as you mentioned, we do support like Bitcoin, Ethereum, SHIB, obviously, and I think over 100 more cryptocurrencies. And we're like open to integrate more, and we're trying to integrate like more and more coins to allow our clients and their customers the opportunity to choose. And like we convert cryptocurrencies. So basically, one of the features is that the client can come to us and say, well, I want to accept like SHIB, and I want to give my customers like an option to choose. So the client can accept SHIB, and his customers can pay in various cryptos and in fiat as well, and will convert all the payments and all donations into SHIB. So yeah, this is the short overview. Another thing important to mention is we originally and primarily were a non-custodial payment gateway, which basically means that when registering an account with us, you add your own personal wallet, and all the payments go to your personal wallet. But we also offer like a partial custody solution for those people who like want to store their payments within NOWPayments. It's also like an option. So, we're trying to offer as many customer solutions as we can as of right now.
Wow, that is a lot of stuff. You guys, last time we talked, we went a lot over this. I think what's really cool is the fact that you're allowing employers to give their employees the option to be paid in crypto if they want. I know that's a topic that's coming up, especially with what we've seen happening with a lot of prominent figures like in New York City and athletes. And we did talk last time, and it was such an amazing space. We had such a good time, and you were so open. You were even open to answering my critical and tough questions, which I don't have too many for you today. But can you tell us, since last time I talked to you, obviously we started off talking about Shiba as being, I mean, that was one of the prominent things that brought you forward. Shiba was one of the first currencies that you're doing this. What kind of new things have come up since we've talked in the past 3 months? What are the new things for you for like Shiba and the Shiba ecosystem?
Yeah, thank you so much again, and well, again, thank you so much for having me. So yeah, regarding the things that we've been doing over the past 3 months, well, the major thing is only coming up, and you'll hear about it really, really soon because we are preparing, and we promised you that previously. We are preparing the feature for the merchants to have well, you probably all of you know that we support ship and we support ship burn feature, right? And we really do this every month. We burn like a small percentage of our profit. In SHIB, and now we are preparing the feature that will allow the customers, the merchants, I'm sorry, the merchants who integrate NOWPayments to also burn a part, like a percentage, a certain percentage of SHIB transactions that they have. And it's not ready yet, I'm gonna be honest. Like we still have to wait like a little bit, really a little bit. I would say like the timing is in weeks or so, like a couple of weeks maybe it will be ready. But this is one of the major things that come in. And over the past 3 months, basically what we were doing is we were preparing our system, making it stronger, I would say, for before we go to Q2 and Q3 of 2022, because in this period of time, we'll be introducing a lot of more features for merchants specifically. So we will have some new things around fiat payments, and we'll be introducing the like customized feature for marketplaces. So yeah, and this is only two things that we are planning, but there's actually a huge roadmap ahead. So we are preparing the service for this.
Wow, that's pretty cool. That's a lot to go on. Yeah, Kelly, I think Kelly and I were talking about how you got involved and how I met you, and it was about communities. I think Kelly, you wanted to ask her something about that.
Right. As you know, we are members of the SHIB Army. Can you tell us how communities are important to your business and important for NOWPayments?
Yeah, well, I love this topic, honestly, and we discussed it previously, but again, I can talk about it a lot. So, major, the major idea around all of that is that yes, obviously we have our clients, right? I mean, shops and services and all that, and we have their customers. Again, love them, but both like our clients, our solution, our customers, it would be like literally impossible without the coins that we support, the coins and tokens that we support. And so this makes SHIB, along with other cryptocurrencies, our main partners, because without them, we would be nothing basically. And yeah, well, she became really important to us because of the community. And you guys, you have the amazing community. You're like, sometimes I think that I'm crazy. Like, I love this space. I love this like market. I love the crazy stuff that's going on. But you guys, the sheep army, oh my God, you're so, you're so honest and you're so delightful, all of you, and working with you is just amazing. And it is amazing that like we do some things, we announce them, and we see that the community accepts it. You're just looking into the future, and you're openly like, with the open, you accept it with the open heart. And I love this about sheep specifically, and like there are many other communities as well that do the same thing. Like, we, all of us, we're creating the future, right? We're creating the new economy, and we have to be excited about it. I'm excited, and I love my partners being excited in it as well. So yeah, I can't even start like describing the overall importance of such a relationship that we have here.
Okay,
It is.
I think that's what we all wanted to hear. I mean, that was amazing, Xena. I'm like that's why I really enjoy you having here. You're a CEO of a company that is definitely leading the way in accepting cryptocurrency for small uh, business solutions and some other things we're going to get into. But talking about the community, how important that is, because I mean, as a business leader, you know that without the community, you're going to have a hard time. And the cryptocurrency communities are very important, and you've experienced that with Sheep. I think one thing that we talked about before, and you've alluded to it, was that while you accept Sheep, you also have a burn mechanism that is integrated into that, and that what really appeals to a lot of the people within the SHIB community. Can you explain to us in a little bit more detail about how the burn works? You've already done one burn. I know obviously it's developing, but can you expand on the burn integration with SHIB and other assets?
Sure. Well, first of all, I need to start by telling you that, well, we do fully understand how shipbird is important for your community. And again, I was talking about this previously when we first met. It is crucial for like creating these strong partnerships. Do you understand the desire and the core idea behind every crypto that we support? We don't just like add coins and like do nothing with them. We have to understand, like, again, the core idea behind it and the features that they need and that they require, because without that, there could be no partnerships at all. They wouldn't work. So having this idea, we decided to be a part of this ship burn, I don't know, like, again, idea. Sorry about my lack of words. Again, sorry for my English. um, and speaking about the feature itself, so what we did previously, we agreed to burn like a percentage of our own profit, like send it to this burn wallet, like send a percentage of ship transactions in our profit from ship transactions into the burn wallet. But then again, we needed to create the opportunity for our merchants to do the same. So the first part of this feature that will be released soon is like it will allow merchants to add a certain percentage of like of ship on the price of the item that they're selling. So we'll be adding a certain percentage, and then when the customer pays in this shop, for example, buying a T-shirt, I don't know, anything, on the invoice, the customer will see that this merchant will burn this particular percentage of this payment, like in ship, it will be burned afterwards, and then like the merchants will be able to set this percentage, as I said, and then they will have the opportunity to have the statistics that they can show like to the world, I don't know, on Twitter or whatever they like, and say like, hey, we are accepting sheep. Or we are these like innovative people that love sheep, that love crypto, and we support the ideas behind the community. And we are going to burn this amount of sheep because we like agreed on it or when integrating like now payments. So starting with the release of this feature, not only now payments will be burned in the ship, the percentage of the profit in ship, but we can do so with the merchants, and we'll be doing the marketing with them and for them, supporting like small businesses and bringing them to the public and bringing them to your community as well. Like because your community, like Sheep Army, should know their people and should know their merchants and should know the services that accept it and that again support their idea. So this is generally the overview of what we'll have as the first part of this feature that's coming up really soon.
No, that's awesome. Now, I remember last time you had just started it, and you actually took some of your own company's profits to increase the burn to make it significant. And I thought that was an amazing gesture to the community at the time. So Kelly, as you know, is very prominent in supporting women in technology. And I was talking to her, and last time you stated that about 90% of your company are women in technology. Kelly, you had some questions on that, didn't you?
I do. Yes, yes. Yeah, your company is so incredible and you have so many women. So, what advice do you have for other people in this space or other companies who may want to increase the number of women in crypto and in tech?
Well, the major advice is to be open and to try to listen to women that come to you and who want to work with you because come on, like the greatest ideas specifically regarding the like again the partnerships, all of our major partnerships were made by women in my team. The like we are so considerable and we are so I can't even start. Like, just listen to them. Just listen to us. Come on. This space, it has been, I don't know, maybe I can sound a little bit harsh, but the crypto space and the IT space has been male dominated for quite a time. And there is like a certain custom maybe even to have these IT guys. They're great, like they are really like clever, they do amazing stuff, and there's this stereotype that guys can do this, and like major CEOs are usually guys, and there is not a lot of women here. So our voices are not really heard, and we should move this around. Like we should do like I don't know. Again, just give the opportunity, and you'll see the results. I gave the opportunity, and I'm trying to like I continue giving the opportunities, and see you can see where it got me. And like again, I'm really thankful for my team. We don't have a big team, honestly. Like there is not a lot of people working here. We're still considered as a startup, even though like we're becoming more and more popular. Um, yeah, I really try to put a lot of attention to every team member that I have and give them an opportunity to voice their ideas. Usually, these are the ideas that work perfectly.
Yeah, I
Yes,
think
thank
that.
you.
Yeah, I think that's an important thing. You said it's the culture. It's a changing culture, and Kelly is in many spaces about this, and we've talked about it a lot. It's about looking at women as a mind, not just as a gender. And you're talking to a mind that has brilliant ideas. And yeah, you look at it, so many ideas just come to it because there is a certain way of thinking that can appeal to teams, and you have to have that diversity in it. And yeah, I think it's amazing. And I'm a huge fan of Now Payments, not because that it's 90% women, but because it's an amazing company, but it has been led by women, and I think that's important to see a CEO standing up that's reaching out to the community and representing females in the tech space. Yeah, it's amazing. Kelly, did you have any more questions on that, or?
Yeah, and I just wanted, well, no, I don't have any more questions, but I just wanted to say, yeah, and thank you for being a leader in that, because, you know, when companies do this and when CEOs listen, it gives women the courage to apply for these jobs.
Definitely.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
It's
see
just,
Cypher.
sorry. Yeah, I'm just so excited about this because when you give the opportunity to speak up, like this is the only time that people or that women they can feel the the power that they are heard, so again, it is just important to give them a voice because oh my god, how many ideas there are. Just give them an opportunity and like wow, it'll get your startup like to the moon.
I agree with you. I agree with you. Cypher's been patiently waiting. He's been excited to talk to you. I think he might have a comment about what we just talked about, but I know that he wants to ask you. He's a business owner himself, and he has some questions there. Cypher, over to you, my friend.
How's it going? Thank you very much, very much. I'm very intrigued by what you were saying as far as paying employees and in crypto and even accepting payments in crypto. And in my business, in my industry, we're a software engineering firm, and so we a lot of times we do. I have had customers ask me, "Hey, do you take Ethereum or do you take this?" Kind of jokingly, but for real, they're asking these questions. And I myself too, as a business owner for my employees, have thought about dispersing crypto like that as a bonus to my employees. Maybe not so much as a payroll, because I don't know how that would even work with taxes and payroll taxes and all of that. But as a form of a bonus, like a Christmas bonus or a quarterly bonus, that really intrigues me. How would I put these mechanisms in place to provide these things for my employees?
Thank you so much for the question. Yeah, and like me personally, I love the questions about this like third line that we have about the salaries because it is rather new for us. We started the company with payments and donations, and like this thing with salaries payouts, it was just released. I wouldn't say recently, but like maybe. Like close to a year ago, like 9 months ago, and we're seeing the interest, So first of all, when we released that, it wasn't that popular at first, and now we're having more and more companies reaching out to us to request this feature. I think there is like if you want to start using it, it's pretty simple. Uh, Basically, there are two ways of using it. So we have an API from us payments. Again, it might be like a little bit more difficult to implement because you need like a tech team and you'll need the time. And I understand that a lot of companies they just don't have the time for the major integration. So there is the second way of doing this with the NOWPayments personal account. So basically what you do is you register an account with us, you request the feature that's called balances and payouts. For this, you have to like text us and our business development team will reach out to you and like lead you to all the steps. And then you have like the specific personal account for balances and payouts where you can perform this payout like in I think 3 clicks. So you just input the list of all the addresses and the amounts that you need to send like as bonuses to your people, to your employees, and you input this list and we have like a template for this, so it's really easy. You just fill it out and you like add it like to this personal account, and it'll happen automatically. So you just top up the balance, click one button, upload the list of addresses, and you're good to go.
Does that helps, eh, Cypher? Because I mean, we've
Yeah,
talked about
yeah,
it.
for sure, for sure.
We
That's I'd like to look more into it because I'm really intrigued by that, and that's something I definitely I was actually going to do it last year and kind of just asked some of my employees to download Coinbase or something like that for me to send it. But I like this idea because of the keeping track and the I guess the transparency of it and keeping the track as far as in uh, when doing finance at the end of the year, taxes and everything. I think it would be a lot easier to track what was given and so on and so forth.
Yes, exactly. And we have this list of payouts, so you can download it, you can filter it, so you'll have all the data like in front of you. And again, the nice comment about taxes, I do understand the importance of it, and like the whole team does, but it is again really difficult for us to do so. Like to count the taxes for you. Obviously, we don't do that because we have clients from all over the world. It is done in different, like differently in different places, right? Therefore, like one of the features in our roadmap will be to add this like an additional application to now payments that will be helping you with the taxes. But it is in the future. Right now, well, close future, but still future. Right now you have like this statistics that you can like download, filter, like do anything you need with them.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your
Okay.
question again.
Looks like Rowdy.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
Rowdy.
I think something happened. So,
Yeah,
okay, it's
got rug pulled.
okay. So, okay. And then for business owners who want to accept crypto, how do they do that through your platform? Can you give some information on that?
Oh, sure. Again, you register an account. I have to say that it is really quick because you just need your like creating an account only requires the email. That's it, basically. Like when you create an account, you should add your personal wallet. As I mentioned before, we are primarily a non-custodial service, so you need to create to add your personal wallet, and then you like for some companies they can start like with this. They shouldn't do anything else because you can create like the invoice right from the personal account again in 3 clicks, just inputting the price and the coin that you want to have payment in, right? And you create the invoice and send it to your customer, so it can be done in a few clicks. But if you have like I would say like a bigger shop, like or website or anything, we have different solutions for different types of clients. So we have several plugins. I think there are 7 at the moment, but I have to count them. We try to add more right now. So we have like WooCommerce, Shopify plugins, WHMCS, Magento. So depending on the platform that you have for building your website, you can add on different plugins from NOWPayments. And when you have like a custom website, you can use the API. Also, recently, I think it happened sometime in autumn, maybe in September, we also released our like POS terminal for offline shops, for cafes, for bars, and it is becoming more and more popular. For now, like we have again the first version of it, and we are hoping to start distributing our own like POS terminals, like as like machines that you'll see in your local shop or in your local bar, where you can just pay with sheep, for example, for your beer, like today on Friday.
That's amazing. Sorry for dropping out. Obviously, we covered our quick technical difficulties transparently, but I'm speaking about it now, so it was kind of obvious. First day jitters. That's what I was having there. It was just first day jitters as I went away. Listen, we're talking about Sheeb all the time. Now, I understand that. Am I correct that you now accept leash also as a payment?
Well, yeah, we do. Yeah. I don't
That
think if I can say more about it, but yeah, we support sheep, we support leash, and we are planning to support bone as well.
Okay, I think that's what people want to hear is you're going to accept the whole ecosystem as a payment option. So you're looking at accepting Bone, and you know what? That's gonna cause a lot of people saying "when Bone" in your comments. But beyond the Shiba ecosystem, you do accept other crypto. And can you just give us a couple of examples of what you accept beyond SHIB, which is only the really important one, obviously, but no, you do accept other cryptos, and yeah, how that works out for you.
Well, so again, now payments currently supports over 100 cryptocurrencies, SHIB being the main one, obviously, but well, still we have like 100 more. Bitcoin, Ethereum, obviously. Like we have like a large number of stable coins because I think you will understand the companies that like merchants and shops that come to us. Most of them they are not really familiar with crypto, that so it is easier for them to start with stable coins because this feels closer to what they are accustomed to. So yeah, we have stable coins. We have major coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum. We have a lot of tokens, like Ethereum based tokens. We're trying to add them like regularly. We do so actually upon the request from our partners. So like it is a usual thing for us when some client comes and like this is again a service and they want us to add some token or coin for them, and we can easily do so. So we add tokens and coins based on the desire from our clients and also based on the market trends. And we do have a lot of good relationship with a lot of coins. Not only with SHIB, but again, SHIB being the main one right now. Like counting the examples, I don't know. Litecoin, obviously, Verge are great guys, love them. I don't know, like Zcash again, Cardano. Oh, we love Cardano as well. These guys, they are really so technical. Like Ravencoin, obviously, this group of developers again love all of them, and well, 100 more. Actually, you can see the whole list of coins supported on our website. Well, it's called supported coins, so it's just obvious. You can take a look on what we support.
That yeah, if I asked you to list 100, we would have to open up an extra space just to go through them. And I've seen the tweets, and there's communities behind them, which is so excellent for your company to see these multiple communities. And why we are Shib Army, we also I know the majority of people have multiple investments here and are part of other communities. So that's really really good to see. And the bone comment, I did just tweet that out, so you're busted now. Otherwise, way to go, Kelly. You got anything?
Thank you so much. Actually, we're not busted. We're gonna add bone, and I
Yeah.
promise you that.
All right. Well, I'm going to tweet out that you promised it too. Now, remember this is recorded now. Payments, Xena, it's recorded. Kelly, did you have anything?
Not anything I'm going to repeat, but I'm going to tweet it. It'll be fun. I'm going to but yeah, I'm also wondering, so what is the future for Now Payments? I mean, you're doing so much, you've done so much. What is 22? What is the rest of 22 looking like?
Oh, great question. Thank you. Again, I mentioned like the small details about it. Again, we are preparing for some releases in Q2 and Q3 in 2022. We'll be like focusing on creating new custom features. The main one being the option for marketplaces for like platforms like Upwork, for example, that will allow us to work with, like, Upwork and all the people that are working there and who provide their services on there and on similar platforms like Uber. Again, it works in roughly the same way. So we'll be having these features soon. Another big thing, major thing for us is the improvement on our fiat part as well, because like now payments is a crypto to crypto payment gateway mostly, and I'd love to keep it this way because I mentioned it. I'm a crazy person. I love the crypto world and I love like us being the crypto to crypto payment gateway, but still I have to listen to our clients because, well, it is the most important thing, right? And our clients, they need the fiat payouts, so they need to have, for example, they allow their customers to pay with crypto, and then for again, taxes and like legislation, sometimes it is required for them to have all the payments converted into fiat, and we again, we have no choice but to give them the best possible solution for that, and we'll be focusing on it in 2022. Another big thing that I am personally excited about is again, the distribution of these small machines for POS terminals for offline merchants, because I love this. This looks like future for me, because I can feel it, I can touch it, and I can go downstairs right now. I know that, like, downstairs I have a bar downstairs. I'm gonna be honest. So, and for me, it is future that will be distributing these small machines that will at some point allow me to come down to my favorite bar and pay with crypto there, like with my wallet, just in one click. So yeah, that's coming up too in 2022. Another major thing that we should focus and we will be focusing on is maybe changing a little bit the website and the personal account to make it as user friendly as possible, because we right now we have a lot of interest in crypto and in accepting crypto for merchants and for businesses that have never been in this space before. So we have to make it as easy for them as possible to get started. So again, the second major part for us is to educate kinda our clients on how crypto works, on how they can accept crypto, and how they can do this easily. And we need to like not explain, but like show them that crypto is great, that they have to accept crypto, that crypto is the future, and most importantly, it is really easy. So we're trying to make this our service as easy as possible.
That's pretty amazing. Now, what I really took out of a lot of today's talk is that you're very focused on getting people to buy beer with crypto, or is that just you personally? You know,
It's for me. It is Friday evening right now, so yeah,
okay, so
I'm kind of all about it.
you're all about the beer. No, and that's something that I think people are looking for, is how they can utilize cryptocurrency as an alternative payment method, and I think that's pretty amazing. Look, Xena, I know you've volunteered a lot of time here to come here, and it's great, and we're moving to it. I think we have time for some questions from the floor. Now, I mean, I'm going to say to the audience, guys, the crypto market is very volatile, and so is cryptocurrency. But now payments is going to find the best solution for you to go through that. And I have talked to Xena and her team, and they're going to tell you the pros and cons. I mean, there's no point in me getting in here and getting critical on the project. They'll tell you, they're honest, and that's what I really respect about a company, a CEO coming out, reaching out, and talking to you. Yeah, so if you've got questions and you want to come up and ask them to Xena, I invite you to come up. There's a few in the stands right now I'm going to bring up. Remember, please be mature. Keep it concise. We are constrained for time. And don't be offended if I wrap you up. I'm known to be a bit of a bouncer in these spaces. So I'm going to start bringing people up now. and we will have a few questions. Just put your hand up once you're in the speaker's corner, and we'll go on there. Hi, Lupin. How are you doing this morning or this afternoon? Sorry, Lupin. Can you hear me? All right, Lupin. You missed your chance. Hi there,
Oh
Coffee. How
man,
you
I was
doing this
away
morning?
from my phone.
Oh, okay. There,
Ah.
there you go. Now you're there, Lupin.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Hey, Lupin, you got a question?
Yeah, I did have a question. I like the idea that of being the use case scenario for cryptocurrency in general, but I'm really ecstatic about it being SHIB. But I did have a question. So we had an announcement, and I'm not trying to get off the subject of anything else, but about AMC accepting
All right,
uh-huh.
Lupin. Yeah. Is this directed to now
Yeah,
payments and
yeah,
their
yeah,
service
yeah,
options? Okay, okay. All right, yeah.
That's why I said I didn't want to get off subject because when I said AMC, I knew you were going to come in. But anyway, is AMC connected with Now Payments to do that?
Um, like honestly, no. It is really sad for me, but well, yeah, market is market. We have other players on this market as well. I mean, around payments. So yeah, AMC sadly does not use now payments yet. Hopefully yet.
Right, exactly. Well, you answered my question. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other people trying to get in here too, and Rod is gonna
Well, yeah,
yeah,
I was going to
yeah,
police you there, Lupin.
yeah.
No problem.
All right, appreciate it.
So, hey, Lupin, one thing I would say, though, is because a community like AMC is so vocal and another CEO that listens to his community, much like Xena does, is you could say to them, we want Sheeb and want to use the now payment because they offer a burn mechanism that your current payment service isn't doing. I think they'd listen to something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
that's
But hey,
excellent. Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, there you go. So that's free. That's free from me to you,
All right,
Lupin.
thank
All
you.
right,
Bye.
we've got coffee elevation there. Coffee elevation. I did put. Yeah, you go. You got a question?
Yeah, hey everybody, how you doing?
Doing well. How are you?
Good. I actually integrated Now Payments through my website, and I was excited to accept SHIB, but now I'm happy that I can accept the whole ecosystem. So I have a quick question, and if I understood correctly, if anybody purchases with any of the hundreds of cryptos that you accept my on my website, and I accept the SHIB, the leash, and the bone, it will automatically convert. And if so, how would it convert to SHIB, leash, or bone if I accept all three?
Thank you for the question. Amazing question. Thank you so much. And thank you for being with us. Wow, yeah, I love to wow, it's great to talk to one of our clients. So yeah, uh, I'm gonna be serious right now. You register an account and you already have you put the payout wallet, which is your personal wallet, and this you can add one or you can add three. So if you want to have Shiblish and Bone, you can have like the three wallets, each one for each token. So yeah, you will be offering your customers to pay in like any coin that they like. The payments will be automatically converted on our side into one of these three wallets that and three tokens that you have. Currently, there is this thing with now payments that like you put the first wallet that you add is your primary wallet. So if you put SHIB first, all of the payments will be converted into SHIB, and then all the payments and Leash and Bone, which are your two other wallets, will go to them without any conversion, which will be cheaper for you, of course, because our fees depend on like whether we have a conversion or we don't. So for example, payments like SHIB to SHIB, I mean, when customer pays you in SHIB and you accept SHIB, it will be 0.5%. And when we have like the conversion, for example, somebody pays you with Bitcoin and you accept Leash, so we need to do the conversion, and then the percentage, the fee will be 1%. So it's either 0.5 for direct payments or 1% for payments with conversion. The conversion happens on our side. Um, Well, yeah, we were initially built by the service Change Now. Maybe you heard of them. They are quite big, honestly. And Now Payments, you can hear it by the name Change Now, Now Payments. We started as like not specifically one company, but like we're connected and we have their processing like for the all of the exchanges happening.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that sounds great. I was just wondering, and if maybe down the road, it would be cool if it divided equally into Shib, Bone, and Leash, being that it is its own ecosystem. Maybe later on, that would be kind of cool too.
Yeah, I honestly I agree, and we have some of similar requests from time to time. It's not that easy, but we'll do that
I
eventually.
know, but you're changing the world one step at a time.
Yeah, coffee. You know what? It sounds like I think you're just as hype as I am on all this stuff. It's expanding it, and I think what I really like about um, the especially with the SHIB ecosystem is that there's a lot of questions and about how to go and burn, and I'm of the opinion burning is definitely uh, beyond a built-in system or ecosystem from a trusted venue. It's then a personal choice to put it into a dead wallet. Beyond that, it's just beyond it's just a personal choice. And there's lots of good initiatives. But now payments is integrating it into a professional service for businesses and is connected with the SHIB team. I mean, they started off on that, and that I really like that. So, and I'm glad that you're using it. That's what we like to hear. Part of the community coming up. All right, we're coming up pretty close to the hour there. You're good for time, are you, Xena?
Well, I have some 10-15 minutes, so
Oh,
we can
okay.
have time for other questions.
Well, I'm gonna get. I know Cypher was talking to me, and I'm just gonna get Cypher to do a question, and then we'll just do. We got some little things we want to cover. Cypher, you got one more question for Xena
Appreciate
there?
it.
Oh, maybe we lost him. Okay, well, yeah, we lost him there, unfortunately. Okay, so the question is going to be from me, Xena, is basically you were to if you were asked what is the best advice for someone when they're coming in considering accepting cryptocurrency, like what is the first thing they should consider? The very first thing they should consider as a business.
Wow, that's difficult. Thank you. Great question, but a difficult one. Um, what they should consider, what people should consider. Well, that it like accepting payments in crypto will definitely bring new customers on board. It will definitely help you save on the fees because, as we all know, international fiat transactions can be quite costly. Not many people notice that because, well, it's not that obvious. The traditional system made it not obvious at all, but still having transactions and payments in crypto is in like 90% times cheaper than in fiat. And it will bring new customers and it will give you this nice benefits, but still, like people have to learn a lot because crypto is, I think, and it is like a personal opinion, it is the new economy and most of you like probably learn the economy, like the traditional economy in school. And again, there will be like a lot of things that you should learn about how crypto works before you become an expert in this and you can do this easily. Again, now payments will be trying to help you as much as we can in learning this new ways of having uh, payments and onboarding new customers with it, but still um, there is a learning curve, and it's great. I love this about it, like about the market and the space, but still um, learn a lot, like do your homework. We'll help you, but still.
We say do your own research, I think is what we usually use. Cypher got back. I mean, he basically dropped right when he was supposed to ask a question. The blockchain got him. You're back though, Cypher, eh?
Yes, I'm back. I don't know what happened there.
Well, I mean, it happened to me too. I mean, that occasionally happens. Usually, it's on our end with a lot of those things. So, okay, well, we're coming up, and we got a few things we want to say before we let you go. First of all, Xena, always a wonderful and excellent time having you here. You're really bring a spirit and energy to the spaces that I enjoy talking to. The last time was amazing. This time has been amazing. We've been getting positive comments just in the background on that. Kelly, is there anything you'd like to say as we start to move towards the end of the show?
I would like to say thank you for coming on. This has been really good. This has been really insightful, and probably 30% of the messages I receive in my DMs involve, how can I accept SHIB? So this has been great. Thank you so much for taking time out.
Thank you so much for inviting me. It was like this is a great opportunity, and I love that like you have these questions coming up because people are interested. And I mentioned again, we see the interest in in mass adoption, in having like in using crypto and in using SHIB outside the trading and the market and like exchange in crypto. Like we should go to the real world. And I love this thing about this mass adoption. So people are interested in not only trading crypto but also using it in their everyday life. This is the essence of mass adoption. This is what we do, and I love the interest, and I love the interest from the community. Thank you so much.
Oh no, what you just said was the adoption piece was perfect. Cypher, is anything like you say to now payments before we to move towards the end here?
Just want to say thank you for your time and thank you for all this great information. I'm definitely going to go look more into that to see what I can implement over here. I think my employees will appreciate that. But thank you very much. And Rowdy, Kellyanne, thank you for this space. Really appreciate it. Good information.
Anytime. We're Safer and I host a morning show during the weeks that you came into, and that's how I met you now, payments. And we'll definitely be talking about this and passing information on. I mean, what would your final words to the audience be right now, payments?
Thank you so much, and let's let's make this mass adoption possible. Thank you so much again. I'm so sorry that I'm like for learning English right now. I'm really excited, and I'm really excited to be here. You're amazing. Like this energy of like the Shiba Army overall and of this space is just so positive and so inspiring. This is why I work here. This is why we do what we do. Thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure, Kelly. So we're going to close it up pretty quick. But what's going on? Like, should we talk about what we're doing here with CryptoCrosstalk for the next little while?
Sure.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, we got together not because we're fans of Grease and we like to sing John Travolta and John songs.
We are fans of Grease.
Xena, did you know that Kellyanne was the president of the Olivia Newton-John fan club in high school? Did you know that?
Wow.
Wow is right.
Well, hey, it was a thing. It was a thing.
And I'll never let her forget that she told me that. But yeah, Kelly and I got together and we wanted to offer a space that people were requesting, because people were requesting a talk show and type environment where we do things. Now the format is in development, guys, and we'll be working through it, and the time is flexible. But if you guys have comments and you want to see what content you want to see in the talk show, just hit us up, tweet us out, and we'll try and get back to you. And there's a lot of exciting stuff coming up in the next little while. Kellyanne has consistent spaces throughout the week. I myself do the morning shows with Cypher early in the morning, but they're pretty recorded, and we talk about everything. And doesn't have to be specific to SHIB. It can be about crypto or NFTs or business related or tech. Kelly would really like to hear you if you're into the tech industry. She's big on that right now. And hey, Kelly, there's and SHIB news. Well, obviously, I guess we're all waiting for Tuesday.
Oh yeah, the AMA is happening. Yeah,
Yeah,
that'll be exciting.
I think the Watcher Guru is going to be exciting. It's on 2/22/22, and
Right.
Kelly's been singing the Taylor Swift songs, 2/22, which I
That's a
think
great
is
date.
it's a
That's a
great
great
date.
date.
Honestly, it's a significant date for multiple things. So yeah, guys. I'm gonna be signing this down right now, saying thanks again, Now Payments. Thanks again, Cypher. Kelly, this is your show. This is an amazing opportunity, and I appreciate you partnering with me on this. And I look forward to the weeks to come as we do this, guys.
No, thank you, Roddy. In fact, I believe I got into the SHIB army because of you, so it totally makes sense that we would end up doing a Twitter space.
I think it's just because I pick on
Yes, yeah.
you awkwardly don't have to say no when I'm like, let's do a space.
Yeah, but this is great, and I really love seeing all these familiar faces, so it's going to be a great way to end the week too.
Definitely a great way to end the week. And there's a lot of community spaces taking place. Obviously, Kellyanne, myself, and Cypher, and Now Payments, you're quite invited to them. Within the community, there's spaces going throughout the night. Some of them have changed over the weekend, but I know that the NFT guys with Doc Shabarium are doing a space tonight. I believe Jeremy has moved his spaces for the karaoke into Sunday nights. And Kraken will be doing a SHIB education space on Sunday. And Petra and the gang are always doing spaces. She's got a space tonight in an hour or two. She's got one with her weekend wrapped up. So get out there as a community and support everybody. And we're going to be doing this weekly. And Now Payments, you're welcome back anytime in my books.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll be there.
Okay, we're right on the hour. Kelly, you want to wrap her up, and we'll see each other in the
Twitterverse.
I was going to say multiverse or Twitterverse.
Yeah. Yes, thanks for coming. See everyone in the Twitterverse.
Bye now, guys.